I have just built this automation which uploads on your LinkedIn account on autopilot. As you can see over here on my LinkedIn account, I have made this post using this workflow, and it has also included some important hashtags which are trending on Google. So this automation view has three parts. One is keyword research, the other one is keyword arranger, and the third one is content creator. I will be explaining you all of the workflows over here. Plus, if you don't know, I have used 𝗟𝗏𝗏 for making this workflow. This tool is used for automations and to build this type of workflows. Plus, AI automation is one of the most growing skill in 2025, and I have used 𝗟𝗏𝗏 for this. As you can see, 𝗟𝗏𝗏 has grown significantly in its demand in the past 12 months. So this is going to be most crucial skill you will ever learn. I have shared you the link of my community where I will be uploading valuable stuff regarding automation, so you can join this community by the link in my YouTube channel description. So I will be explaining you the first workflow over here, which is keyword research workflow. I have added first two nodes over here. One is trigger node and the other one is schedule trigger node. The trigger node is used to trigger the workflow manually, and the schedule trigger node is used to set timer to run your automations. As you can see over here, I have added 4 p.m. daily. So this workflow runs at 4 p.m. and uploads post on my LinkedIn account. After that, I have added this node which is called basic LLM chain. You can just click over here and this node will be added on your account. As I have already added this, so I'm going to remove this, and I will be showing you what's happening over here. As you can see, this I have added this prompt over here which I will share you in the document, and link will be uploaded on my description. So this part is called input part, the center one is called configuration part, and the third one is called output part, which outputs data based on your input after doing the configurations. So I have added this prompt over here which gives suggestions for the keywords, and you can change this prompt accordingly to your needs. I have made it for AI automation, so it gives suggestions for keywords which are related to AI automation. I have added this specific output format over here, so we can get structured output for our keywords. As you can see, I have added this code over here in this node, so it gives the output in a structured format. After that, we have this HTTP node over here which is responsible for searching on Google. We will be using the get method over here in this HTTP node, plus we have given it the URL. This you will paste this exact URL, keeping in mind the letters and everything. And from the previous node, what we have did over here, we have opened this search term and just paste it over here, so we can get those keywords and search on Google that which one is trending. Nothing else. Let's move forward. After that, I have added this wait node over here. It gives the time of 5 seconds, so before every research we have some time, so the research can be done properly. As you can see, it is suggesting these keywords. It has chosen these keywords from the Google, and these are the most trending keywords related to AI automation. Okay, the second one is keyword arranger workflow. I will be explaining you this workflow also. So over here I have added this XML node. You can search over here XML, and what it does, it converts your XML data to JSON data, so you can format your data properly. As you can see over here in this node, I have selected XML to JSON, and I have added the name data. So you can see over here it is arranging those keywords accordingly, and these keywords are not like this, these are not arranged, and over here these keywords are arranged. So we are going to pass these in specific format. After this we have the split out node. What this node does, it takes your data over here from the previous node, and it's going to split that into different items, and going to split these keywords accordingly, so we can process each keyword one by one. After this split node, we have edit fields node. What it's doing is taking in the data from the previous node, as you can see over here, and arranging these into simple keywords which can be passed in a structured manner. As you can see over here, it's arranging everything over here. And for this I have used manual mapping over here, and I have added this keyword. For this I have used manual mapping over here, and you can add this by just clicking over here, giving it the names. Like I want to forward the keywords, I want to arrange the keywords properly, and I have just given the value of the keywords over here. Just drag and drop the suggestion one, so it's going to take it and going to upload every keyword differently over here, as I have done it already, so I will keep it as it is. The last one is aggregation node. What this node does, it takes all the keywords over here and it aggregates those keywords into one single data format. As you can see there, here you have different keywords arranged over here, but over here in JSON, after passing through this node, it gets into single data format. So this is our last workflow over here, and I have added a agent over here. As you can see, you can select this AI agent by searching over here. As you can see over here, I have searched this AI agent, and it is shown over here. You need to just select this option defined below, and you will be given this user prompt, and you have to click specific output requirement. As I have already did this, I'm going to delete this one and explain you this. So you have selected this all requirements. Make sure to select the agent type as tools agent. Plus I have added this prompt over here. It's guiding it to select the most trending keyword and the logical keyword, and after that generate a post on that. So you just have to copy this keyword over here and just post over here, paste over here. So this is not a difficult task. You can get this prompt on the document I will be sharing in the link below in my description. Next is the OpenAI chat model. Over here I have connected this model over here. As you can see, this is necessary to connect to AI agent. So AI agent will perform task using the OpenAI chat model. And here I have included format AI output node. What this does is it formats your output of the AI agent into specific format. As you can see over here, it assigns hashtags, the body content of the post over here, and also the description of your post. Next comes the wait node. I have added this wait node for 10 seconds, so it gives it time to create the post and then pass the post to the next parameter to make sure everything is paused. After the wait node, I have added this code node. So basically this code node is added because when you give the post over here, when you get the data from the previous node, it has /ends. So what it does, it is not paused correctly to the HTTP node. So this code just changes the single /n, as you can see over here, /n into /n. So to make sure everything is paused correctly, you can just copy this code over here and paste on this code node. You don't have to change anything over here. This will be by default in this workflow. Next comes the HTTP request node. As you can see over here, you type HTTP request and you can select this node over here. And as I have connected this node, so I will be explaining you what this HTTP request node does. This HTTP request node takes the input from the previous node, and first of all it gets the data of the user to which it has to upload this post. So we will be using the get method over here, and we'll be uploading this link in the URL. Make sure to include user info at the end of this link. We have set some credentials over here, so I will be explaining you how you can get these credentials from your LinkedIn account. For this, you have to create the LinkedIn app to get those credentials, and for that you can go to LinkedIn developers to create the app. You can name your app over here, as I have already made BOTBYTES. You can include the page of your LinkedIn. For this, you have to make a page on your LinkedIn to make this app, and copy the link of your page over here, and it's going to fetch the data of that page over here. You will need to upload a logo over here, and I can upload my logo over here, as you can see, and then agree to terms and services. After that, you just click on create app and your app will be created. Once your app is created, you just need to go to your products and have this request access for share on LinkedIn. I am doing this and requesting the access. Yes, you can see over here, this is added to products. After that, I'm also going to access the sign in with LinkedIn using OpenID, and I'm going to request this access also. After getting this access, you can go to auth. You will be given a client ID, client secret, but our goal over here is to get the authentication token from this app. So you just need to go over here and click over here. Here you will be given two options. One is to create token and the other is inspect token. So we will be using create token over here. You make sure to check every box over here and request the access token over here. Just a second. I've added my pin over here, and I'm going to allow it to sync with my LinkedIn. As you can see over here, we have our access token over here. So we just need to copy this token and come back to our workflow. Just select generic credential type over here in authentication, and over here you need to select header auth. In the header auth section, as I have already connected it, but I'm going to show how to put the fields over here. You just need to give it name. So we are going to name it authorization. Over here, click on the expression, and first of all type bearer, BEARER, give a space and paste your access token over here. After that, you can save this and your account will be connected. As I have done already, I am not going to save this and connect again. Make sure it's connected. So after this, we move on to the next HTTP request node. What this node does, it uploads your information, your data to the LinkedIn account, your LinkedIn account. So here we need to make clear that you need to put UGC post at the end of your account, at the end of your URL, sorry. And for credential, you have to go with generic credential header auth and connect the same authentication as you did in the past HTTP node. But the difference is you need to add UGC post over here, and you have to select the method post over here. You can select this option, send body, choose this JSON, and in body content type and in specify body you can use using JSON. You just need to put this command over here, this prompt over here, as this will be shared in the document also and will be in this automation by default. What it does, it just posts on your LinkedIn account. After that, I have added this LinkedIn post sheet over here, which is responsible for giving the data on your Google Sheet, and I have set this node over here. I will be explaining you how I have set this node over here. You just need to add your Google credentials over here. When you will select this, it will ask you to create credential. You just need to sign in with your Google account and choose the sheet that you want to connect. You need to select the sheet with document option here and append row operation over here. You will be given the list of your sheets that you want to use over here. As I have connected my LinkedIn post sheet over here, you can select your own one. By default, you will get sheet 1 and you need to connect this. Here you can select map each column manually, and from the previous node you can copy this json.item.output LinkedIn post from the previous node, and you can see that this will be added to your Google Sheet. Wait while a second while the post is done. As you can see, the post is done successfully. I will open my Google Sheet. So I have opened my Google Sheet over here. As you can see, the full post is also added on my Google Sheet. So this is because you can also see that the post is added onto your Google Sheets. So for now, I have explained everything about this automation that I have built. I will be sharing the document and everything regarding this workflow in the description below. Plus, I will be also sharing this in my WhatsApp community. So you can join my WhatsApp community if you want to get updated about everything regarding AI automation and this stuff.